President Joe Biden on Tuesday signed a landmark bill investing $52.7 billion in U.S. computer chip production and research in an effort to boost American competitiveness with China. It's the latest in a spate of new legislation Biden has signed into law over the summer, some of it bipartisan, such as Tuesday's CHIPS bill and June's gun safety package. There's likely more to come, and soon.
The yeas are 86.
A bipartisan burn pit bill expanding health care for U.S. veterans, and more significantly, an Inflation Reduction Act that cuts prescription drug prices and marks the largest U.S. investment ever in clean energy.
That's a remarkable set of legislative accomplishments for a president who many people were kind of beginning to write off in terms of what he would be able to get done on Capitol Hill.
Jeff Mason covers the White House for Reuters.
Well, I think it's right to start with some context, and the context certainly for the climate and prescription drugs bill is it's a far cry in terms of the numbers from what he had initially hoped to do, which was do this big bill that would have included social program spending and other priorities that were part of what he promised as a presidential candidate. However, there was then a time when it looked like he wasn't going to get anything, and it looked like they weren't going to be able to get even the core tenets of his climate change priorities passed in this bill. He's got them.
These wins come with a slate of failures, including a voting rights bill that failed to garner Republican support. But they join earlier victories, including a $1.9 trillion COVID-19 spending package and a bipartisan $1 trillion infrastructure bill. Biden is not yet halfway through a first term, and his ratings are dismal. A Reuters poll from early August showed just 38% of Americans approve of his job performance. Upcoming November midterm elections could see Republicans retake Congress, something that would likely doom any further Biden legislative efforts. His legislative legacy may be testament to how much a president can achieve, even if it's far less than promised, with the narrowest of partisan majorities and a willingness to reach across the aisle.
So I think what that gives a little bit more credence to is this argument that Biden made on the campaign trail that because he was in the Senate for 30 plus years, he could be a master deal maker. And a lot of people were starting to doubt that.
Reuters correspondent Trevor Honeycutt covered Biden as a candidate and now in the White House.
And Biden is really trying to lay down an argument that he is a two-term president and a transformational president. And this helps him make that case.